Hello, 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 hello. Sorry, we've got a late comer coming. He's not late, but he's early, but he's late.
I'm finished.
What?
It's alright. We've just gone live a couple of minutes early, so.
He's late.
We got bored waiting on you. Yeah, we got. Hi, dog.
Shit. Right, give me a minute. Hold on, I'm gonna have to. 2 seconds.
Go and silence the dog. Hi, Andy. Hi, Saint. Hello, Stephanie. I could do that because she's sitting just right over there. Hi, Ian.
You been?
We have Stephanie. We have Stephanie. We have Saint. We have UK Andy, and we have Ian.
Good afternoon, folks, and welcome back to another edition of Vape Lounge NI. Glad you could join us today in this lovely, bright, sunny afternoon.
I know, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a day for lying by the beach, sipping a margarita, I think.
So forgive me just while I just check everything. How is the cast? Are we coming through loud and clear to you all down there? Out there in the world of chat? Nobody's speaking to me now.
No, nobody's speaking now. They've all gone on they've all taken a vow of silence.
Yeah.
They all joined the monkhood.
Sorry about that.
Hello.
I'm back.
That sounds good, but I prefer
Prefer a pina colada, yeah. Hi, Belinda. Hiya, Bill.
I haven't even got shut up yet.
Hiya, Bill. Hiya, Saint.
I'm here, Daniel. I'm here.
Hang on. Whoa. Stop the show. Saint has said something nice.
Hey, Andy.
Yeah, but that was aimed at me, not at you. Saint doesn't like you, remember?
That's true.
Shut.
Good afternoon, Vape City Reviews, and how are you today?
I am actually okay today. I'm not going to complain.
Why are you sitting in the corner of your camera?
I don't know. I was lying back and shit. Excuse us. Sorry. Is that okay?
No. Still too much green.
Oh, leave him be.
My desk is like right there. I can't actually get in any.
Do you know this thing called the camera? It does twist a wee bit.
Then I'll give away the illusion of the green background. How about that?
That's better.
DFR.
No, DFR.
There we go. What the fuck's BFR?
Buddy, how are you?
I am very well. I'm in a bit of pain today, but I'm alive.
Ian Morgan, that's the day to sit indoors and watch bike racing.
Yeah, I have it recording at home at the minute, Ian. Unfortunately, I'm at work, so. But it is recording. And yes, don't forget, switch to live chat, people.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good idea.
Nightbot. Hello, Nightbot. Wake up, Nightbot.
Oh, Nightbot's out sunning herself out back, probably. Oh, no, there he is.
It is a she, 'cause it's temperamental.
Why? Cheeky bitch.
It's okay, Roy. Yeah, I can understand why you hate Bill saying him stealing that purge away from you last night. That was absolutely despicable. Could you not see just how much you wanted that?
Oh, he got such a good bargain on that purge, though. He got such a good bargain on that, and I just have to before anybody else goes on, I just have to say thank you to Bill, because I was bidding on an RDA last night, and I was getting outbid, and Bill actually helped me to win the bid because he threw a tenner on top of my bid, which secured the RDA for me. So Bill, you're an absolute sweetheart, and I love you to bits, man. Thank you so much for that.
Hi, IBC.
Hi, Shane.
Hi, Shane.
But anybody doesn't understand what we're sort of blithering on about. Higgy Cigs in America do this auction every year, and it's the third year of it. There's £30,000 retail or $30,000 retails worth of stuff to auction off. Some of it goes for more than what it's worth. Some of it goes.
And they've more coming in as well. There's more. They're expecting more stuff delivered next week.
Yeah, it's 30,000 retail in total is what they're expecting. That's what they were saying last night. And they do it all for the GSFA, which is the
Georgia Smoke-Free Association.
So it's like Americans fighting for the rights.
Basically, what they're doing is they are raising a lot of money to secure the to help to promote the advocacy for vapers in the US. So yeah, they will be. There's another auction tonight at 7 p.m. over on VU Live. So if you find yourself at a loose end, pop over, give them a wee bit of support,
And
even just throwing them a thumbs up. Yeah. Hi, Colin.
Imagine doing a stream for 8 hours. Daniel.
I can barely last an hour. I'm not a big fan of these. Do you know what? I got a tooth out last week. And I've been moaning all week about it.
Was it 2:30?
So between moaning about his tooth and moaning about his toe, he's just a moaning big bitch, isn't he?
2:30.
My toe's actually, not my toe, my tooth is actually, well, it's not there, so I mean, it's getting better. It's not. Do you see where you get the x-ray and they make you bite down? I couldn't actually close my mouth tight enough to make a solid. And she's going, well, you have
to make the grip.
But I can't bite down any further. And she was fighting with me for about 10 minutes, so I ended up having to really bite. And see what's left. I think I actually cut the inside of my mouth from biting down that hard. And I've done gel. I've been using that all week. That's worse than where the tooth came out. But sure, nobody listens to me anyway. So
what'd you say?
What?
Somebody speak there.
Bastards.
Right.
I love you too.
Since we've got a couple in the room, and I know some people are interested, and other people couldn't give two fiddlers. Bunny, what are you vaping?
I only have the one today. I have my.
Stephanie, go over and feel her brow quick.
No, well, the other one's in my bag, and I just can't be arsed getting it out right now. But I have the Gen 3 Dual with the Falcon, and of course, the aptly named Psycho Bunny. That's what I'm on today.
Awesome.
It's gorgeous.
That's a very apt liquid for you to be vaping.
Exactly. Hence why I said the aptly named Psycho Bunny.
And since you're dripping up there, VCR,
there's my missus.
What are you vaping on? Hi, Maggie.
Hi, Maggie.
Hey, darling.
I'm just ignoring that one. I'm not going there today.
She's just in here to fucking troll me. That's what it is. Sorry, Roy. What were you saying?
What are you
interrupted.
Mr. Casey.
The Mirage Triton 2 with
Frost. I bet you it's Frost.
Yep, Frost.
Yeah, Elements Frost. Shit. How did I know that?
The Dovepo Rogue 100 with another Triton with Bunny.
Red Astaire.
No, Purple Haze.
Oh!
Purple Haze. I've fucking loads here in front of me. The Zenith.
Oh, you got it back off Maggie then?
No, I found it. She didn't state it. I had to apologise to her last night. It fell underneath the desk and it was among all the wires, so I did find it. And I've got Frost in that. 20mg nicotine zeds. And the Proton Bubble Glass with... What have I got in that?
Frost.
Oh, no, I don't. Blue Slush.
Oh.
Blue Slush. That's it.
Lovely.
That's me.
So what are you vaping on, my darling?
Sorry, give us 2 seconds again.
I'm on my e-box.
E-box. Now go away with the 0.1.
With the Bonza on top.
Stephanie, get him. He's messing with my OCD.
In that, I have got...
Oh, Strawberry Chew. That's lovely.
Strawberry Chew by Bantam. I've got this ugly wee beast.
Ugly? How dare you swear at me? Oh, you see, you've made it ugly by putting that 0.1 on it.
With the fancier on top.
And how are you getting on with the fancier?
Actually getting on not so bad. And in that I have got...
Oh, Monkey Crunch. Oh.
What's Stephanie thinking of Monkey Crunch? She got some.
Yeah, the Monkey Crunch is amazing, I have to say. I have been deliberately not vaping my bottle of Monkey Crunch because I just don't want it to end.
I've got this with the Bonza on top.
Bonza?
No.
Don't you mean the Bravo?
The Bravo. And I can't remember what I've got on this because I haven't brought the bottle with me. Can't remember.
Okay.
It's actually a mixture, I think, of 2 or 3.
Oh, is it one of your concoctions?
Yeah. Well, I hope Casey not on the internet today.
Wee Casey? No, he's not been in.
Haven't got it yet, but I can't wait to try it. Good afternoon, Mr. Summerfield.
Hi, Andy.
So, folks, what is the people in chat? Good people of chat vaping on today.
Oh yes.
Yeah, the delay. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the delay coming through.
Yeah.
So
It's not an instant thing, is it?
yeah, for those who may have don't care. Oh, hang on. Dint is on the Dreamer with the 24 Pro.
T-class and a Bonza.
And the T-class and the Bonza.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Yes, speaking of the Dreamer, I saw a picture on Facebook that Megan shared with me the other day. The Dreamer is available in purple, and it's gorgeous.
And then there was one stick Prince with Crusher Blackcurrant. Awesome.
That Crusher Blackcurrant's good stuff. Also,
yeah.
the double barrel and the Billow X. Oh my God, Shane! It really is an elitist.
Yeah. I nearly went total elitist last night with a Purge.
I know, he got robbed on that one.
Yeah, but in saying that, there was no serial number on the Purge.
That's what makes it unique, though, is the fact that it's unserialized.
But it also could make it be like a copy.
Common as muck as well, but no, that definitely was not a copy.
Ian bought a Wismic exotic today.
Shane Kells was cancelled this year. That's why there was no racing today, because it was cancelled.
Not saying I have a Rage coming tomorrow. Did you win the Rage off? Oh, you ordered the Rage elsewhere.
I think he's ordered it elsewhere.
I'm in too mad. I don't like the squonk box on it.
I like the Rage. I think it looks really nice. I think it's because it's odd. It's different.
I might buy one.
I'm tempted to as well. I've seen it in the pearl white. The pearl white's gorgeous. I've seen a picture somebody posted on Facebook the other day. The Rage in the pearl white and the pearl white dead rabbit sitting on top of it. It was absolutely beautiful.
Have you seen the name of Belinda's juice?
Smoke S with Oreo U tart. Nice one, Belinda.
Yeah, Vaping 101. No. Tony Stewart's a prick. And for that matter, I just wouldn't. Just for that sheer fact, I would not buy it off him. You know, I watch him in the forums. There's a couple of forums that he's in.
Yeah, he's a racist bully. That's all Tony Scott is. He's a racist, or Tony Stewart, whatever the hell his name is. He's a racist bully, from what I've seen.
And he just nobody else's view or opinion matters apart from him in the forums I'm in, that he's in, and I just can't stand the man. And for that sheer fact alone, I would not purchase anything off him. Also, he goes on about Vaping 101 being the best online e-cig shop and everything else. He bought it when it was the best online e-cig shop. He didn't make it.
Yeah, he didn't build it up the way he's telling everybody that he did.
Yeah.
He only bought it, 6 months ago?
No, it's a bit more than that now. It's nearly a year ago now he bought it.
There's also some dodgy practices going on there too, which I'll not get into, but there's some dodgy practices going on.
Yeah, I've had suspicions about that for a while.
I totally agree.
I've seen too many complaints from customers, and that's what puts me off. Not as well as the fact that he's a racist bully.
I don't talk to him, but his prices are good though. Yeah, same time.
There's a reason why his prices are good. And to be honest, it's brutally unfair to local bricks and mortar shops. Brutally unfair.
I tend to support my local shops more than I will buy things online. I've actually bought very little online. I must be one of the few.
I very rarely buy stuff online now. I used to quite a lot, but I've got to the point now where I don't, because you've no comeback. If anything goes wrong with it, at least you can take it back to the shop you bought it from and you could potentially get it sorted that day. Whereas if you buy something online, you have no contact. You have no comeback at all. And it's just, for me, it's just not worth the risk.
As handy and as cheap as online can be, if sort of online sale doubled, you could see, more than likely see a huge amount of your local bricks and mortar shops just closing. They can't compete.
Yeah.
And the bigger the online trade gets and the cheaper their prices become, even with some dodgy practices, your local shops will. The local shops are actually suffering now, and you might not see it sort of as a consumer, but the shops are suffering big time. And you'll probably notice your local shops, when new gear comes out, your local shop doesn't bring in everything that's being released.
No.
Because profits are down across the board. Look at the price of e-liquid and how much that's been sliced from what it was even 12 months ago.
Sorry. I posted the link to the show in Vaping Postman.
Bill, it looks like you have no other option. Yeah, totally working, and the other owner's a total cunt.
Yeah.
That's the problem with a lot of vape shops. What we can do with losing the ones who are only in it to make a quick buck.
Scotland, look out, Rude Boy is coming.
Yeah, they're expanding.
He's in Glasgow and he'll be coming to Edinburgh soon as well, but they're opening in Glasgow.
Bye, Belinda!
But yeah, Andy raises a very valid point there as well. Vaping 101 were extremely rude on Facebook posts as well. I remember when the RSQ came out, he said a lot of untruths because he had already bought a load in. Never bought anything from them again since. And I saw that comment thread, Andy. I was reading that for days. There was that many comments being added to it. I was reading that for a long time. And yeah, he is a misogynistic asshole. He's the type of person that I would quite gladly pile drive into a concrete brick.
Yeah, so would I, and it's just like, it's...
And I've never met the man.
No matter who says what in the ones that I'm in, he's always in there going, oh, go to Vaping 101. But if anybody else mentions any other thing, he will slate them to the hell.
Yeah.
But
no,
no,
the
last thing I bought online was the V-God. And that was for my birthday last year.
That's right, yeah.
And that was from Grey
I can't remember what the last thing was I bought online. It was a while ago anyway. I tend to get all my stuff now out of local shops. I've seen me even getting on a bus and going to Belfast just to get a pack of coils.
If people have to buy online, my advice would be to use the online sales who are also distributors. Because the distributors are supporting your local shops. So, I mean, if you have to go online...
Yeah, go to one of the distributors.
The likes of...
I heard saying...
Grey Haze, Flawless, sort of online stores that are also distributors would be the best bet. At least that way, because they're still supporting the local shops, that would be my advice if you have to buy it online. Yeah,
I have to admit that's what I would do. So I think the only sort of foreign website that I've ever used has been either... I used FastType a couple of times, just, for various things, and I've not had an issue with them. But the one that I would use online more often than not is 3F Vaping. I found them to be the cheapest, and their delivery times are quicker than anybody.
Oh, and VH, it's not about just, 90% of the shop's profits comes from liquid sales and everything else. But to get people into the shop, you have to have the hardware. It's having that hardware there and the range of hardware and getting people to come into the shop for the hardware that then drives the juice sales, because then people will see it. Or if if a person's good behind the counter, they'll sort of go, they've bought a particular juice, but they haven't maybe not got it in stock. But have you tried this or have you tried that? Promote
we're there to offer them an alternative.
And without having that hardware there, it's not going to get people in through the doors. Because that's what's to stop then. I can't understand people buying juice online.
Because if you can't go in and taste it,
Yeah, the amount of times I've seen people got this, just only 2 drops out of it, don't like it. You see that constantly on Facebook. I mean, constantly, every day there's people got that up. I don't buy a juice for myself.
It's different if it was one that I'd had before and I knew what it tasted like and I was getting a good deal on it online, then yes, I would buy juice online. But if it was one that I had never tried before, never even sniffed or anything like that, no, I wouldn't buy it. I would have to try it first because I wouldn't waste my money like that.
Who's that? Someone's got the total. See you next Tuesday. Sells the mate kit, 10 amp batteries, and 0.1 coiled as a bundle.
In all honesty, you don't run 0.1s off a 10 amp battery, and you certainly don't put a 10 amp battery on an out mod. Dickheads.
And then Bill's saying that the juice sales have been dropping lately because a lot of people moving DIY. I can understand why a lot of people go to DIY, but the problem with DIY is the amount of time and effort you have to put into making your own juice taste as good as the ones that you're going to buy. Because you think of it, especially a lot of the premium juices, the likes of Titanic, the likes of Revoy, the likes of VCR with his juice. I bet you VCR probably went through maybe 5 or 6 different iterations of the juices to get it he thought acceptable to sell to people. So if you were making that yourself, you're going to be buying all those little bottles of concentrate. And then,
well, if you look, prime example, look at Paul and Colin from Love to Vape. Look how long it took them to get their juice line done.
The price of juice retail has come down, and that's probably to do with what Bill's saying. People moving to DIY. But the profit's not even really there in the liquid anymore.
Not anymore, no.
It's not. It's still the majority of a shop's sort of income, but it's not what it was. The competition's fierce as well, really fierce.
Well, Daniel, on a side note, how's my camera and sound?
Get on, it looks good to me.
I think
I've now moved
from where I was previously when I moved into this room, and because previously I could not get the camera to focus in on the 10ml bottle.
My computer is just frozen.
Yeah, it's focusing nicely now, babe.
It looks brilliant, yeah.
Really clear as well. It's not, it's not fuzzy or anything.
So, because Daniel did send me a message last night saying to get my finger out, get the finger out of my asshole and start.
Yeah, get back to reviewing because we do miss you.
Yeah. I did. I'm trying to do something here. I'm going to do a wee giveaway today. Now, I'm not giving away the full range anymore, but I'll maybe give away 1 or 2 bottles, right? But I'm trying to think of a funny way of doing it. And I'm thinking, I'm going to put a post in someone's group on Facebook, and then everybody has to go in and comment under my post.
Right.
And we'll pick a winner from the comments, but we'll make it really silly so the owner of the group hasn't a fucking clue what we're doing. So I'm trying to set up sort of a hack split here from a camera so I can put the randomizer on the screen, so if I'm not paying attention, that's what I'm doing.
But I
think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
We'll maybe attack Fix group, will we?
Ian Morgan, bottle was good, background, bad background.
I wouldn't put a giveaway post in Vic's group, you'll get banned.
No, we're not doing a giveaway post. We're just going to comment something.
I just put a random fucking picture or something in.
Ah.
Yeah, you need to get that hung up, babe.
Very good. Looks nice.
I was looking for my hammer, but I couldn't find it. That's what I was looking for earlier, but I can't find my hammer.
I have to say, Vic's got his wee office looking nice. You can really see it starting to take shape now, so it's starting to look good.
I need a backlight. I've got a wall behind me, I can't have anything behind me. Saying that, so does Daniel.
My fucking wardrobe's behind me.
I've got
Hence why he's got a green screen up.
solid wall behind me.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a solid one, not a stud wall.
Might get a wee strip light that puts light up the wall. I think I suppose it means because I've got a shadow behind me. To light the wall behind me. The light was not going to make much difference. But I'm quite conscious about the sound. For whatever reason, I feel like I've got an echo. Do what Roy does, he uses no more nails. Yeah, and he still can't get them straight in. You seen his shelves? It's not about Jay and his wonky shelves, it's Vic and his wonky shelves.
Wait a minute, guys.
Okay.
How is England doing in the World Cup now? They were 5-0 up, they're now 6-0 up.
Oh, bloody hell.
There's 20 minutes left.
And Bill's saying your sound is better than it has ever been. So obviously moving into that room was the right thing to do.
Cheers, Bill. I think it's just because of the wee angle I'm in now, because I've got no open space, but I've got closed in a wee bit at the side, so...
It's better acoustics in that room, just.
Can't blame Vic for that. He was struggling since he's a hobbit.
Yeah, he has. He's only little. He needs scaffolding to be able to reach up high enough to put those shelves up.
Ian, funny you say that. I thought exactly the same thing. That the shelves were upside down. I think he just wants to use the sides just so that things don't fall off them, because they're sitting in the slope and they slide down, they'll stop at the barrier.
Yeah, no, he's got it starting to take shape nicely. It's starting to look good.
You better get Ryan's thing up. I think my post and Vaping Postman was deleted.
Quite possibly.
And I've been... Oh. Have I been kicked from the group? No. Yeah, no, it's not. It's still there. So, folks in chat. Oh, hang on. I used to buy my stuff online, as never really didn't feel comfortable going to a vape shop until Ballymena Vape Club opened, as I knew Steve and Bonnie, and I felt more comfortable speaking to them. Exactly, that's what it's all about, Colin. It's all about feeling.
Well, that's what I try to do. You know, I try to make everybody feel as welcome as possible.
It's all about feeling welcome and everything else. We all wanted to know, what did Sam did after Lord of the Rings? Is he now vaping with Vic? He is. He sits under his table. We still need to get Bonnie a decent USB mic.
What mic are you using, Bonnie?
Just the one that's
attached to your headphones.
Attached to my headphones, because it's a mobile phone headset.
I think it sounds dead on.
I think it sounds dead on too. I don't find anything wrong with this thing. Or we could get Bonnie a lav mic so she can take it to work with her. Just need to get Bonnie a C920.
I need a whole new setup, to be honest. I think this laptop's on its way out.
I fell out with a C920.
Right, did cheat on you, Daniel?
I don't know. It's not. I thought it was good. It's just not. I'd love to be able to hook the camera up and to use the camera as a webcam. That one? Oh, the one I was showing you the other day?
Ian, I would say the only way you'd be able to do that is by getting the Boss shots. Because a lot of pre-made juices, if you put a lot of nicotine in them, you are going to lose flavour. The only way you would be able to get that is to get somebody like Boss Shots that do the one-shot bottles, and then order an extra shot of the concentrate, or the Captain's Custards.
Or buy 72mg nicotine.
Yeah, and just add the nicotine yourself at home.
Just add the nicotine, just, put the nicotine in and then top it up with PG to whatever,
Yeah, because the PG carries your flavour.
These are designed for 6mg. You can put into 2.5 15mg shots to make it 6. So if you're making it 12 and you're putting in 4.5, you're going to dilute the flavour by half.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be as much as you would for 3mg. That camera that I have isn't even mine, actually. It's Maggie's, and it's been sitting gathering dust. And I'm not sure if it's any good. I don't know anything about it, but I know that I really want to maybe start making use of it.
Well, you know what you do? Take yourself out for the day and take the camera with you, and just take a lot of random photos and random videos of things, just to get you used to working with the camera before you start using it for, review purposes.
I want to use it for me up close, to have it sort of in that direction down on the pole. I'm using this for up close, and then I'm having to stop recording and then turn the whole tripod around and then point this down. So I'm using this for everything. But it would be nice to have that. But I've just no idea how to do it. Get a HDMI capture card to capture the video direct. Bro,
yeah, Darren, you're talking a foreign language now, sweetheart.
Do I get the HDMI capture card and sellotape it to my TV? I don't fucking know. No idea. I would need step by step. I have no idea how to do it.
Yeah, Ian.
Live HDMI.
That the 72mg nic itself is actually easy to work with. Just get yourself a pair of gloves to whenever you're
and a few syringes. Yeah.
There's numerous websites out there, and you're only adding likes of maybe 3 or 4 mil of that into your juice, so that you can.
So you're not sacrificing your flavour then.
So that you can work it out, so you can, there's no flavour being sacrificed. You're actually maybe getting a bit stronger flavour, and then if you want to top it up a wee bit further, you can add some PG into it to carry more flavour. So that's the easiest way of doing it. As opposed, Nick shots are only made for laziness and ease more than anything else.
The way the Nick shots are done, they're mixed to a specific level for to go in certain bottles. So you either need 1 or 2 at most. When you're getting to the point where you're starting to put maybe 3 or 4 in, you'll have to actually take some of the juice out of that bottle to be able to put 3 or 4 next shots in. So you do end up losing quite a bit of your flavour by doing that.
Bunny's got quite a few bits. I got a tank. I can't even remember what it's called now, because it's
the Tobacco Super Tank RDA, or RBA should I say? Because I ordered one of those as well, and I've ordered a set of the Demon Killer coil wheels. Talion bought some juice and then piffed it to me, and I have ordered the Limitless RDA to go on top of my Mac mod as well, and Bill actually helped me to secure that bid, so yeah.
There you go, Bill.
Yep, that's the one, RTA. I knew we'd get there eventually.
So. Have you tried that yet?
No.
I like the look of that little box.
It's
How good, bad, or indifferent is it? Or do you not want to say too much because you haven't done a review on it yet?
I've done the reviews up. What do you mean, have I done the review? Bonnie?
I've been busy. I haven't looked at YouTube.
Shameful.
I know. Okay, I'll go to detention.
DJFB released a video in regards to links in video descriptions. What's your opinions on YouTube apparent latest policy update regarding product links in descriptions in the videos? What?
Didn't know.
Apparently, what the general consensus that I've picked up from that is that YouTube are now having a shit fit because vape reviewers are putting the links to the products they're reviewing in the description of a video. And YouTube is seeing this as being banned products. And they have been doing a bit of a cull and shutting people down when they're putting links in their videos to websites where they can buy these products.
Like, is it the link in the description or the link embedded onto the actual screen? Steve, do you know? I don't usually put the link in the description. I usually have it sort of across the top.
They won't see it, Daniel. If it's a link in a video, they can't see it.
Yeah, unless it's sort of reported.
Yeah.
This Cleto Pro is okay.
It's linked in the description, Daniel.
In the description. I don't normally do that anyway.
Yeah, and no, Talion is always a legend. That guy is, he's so generous to a T. He will piff left, right, and centre. But that show that VU Live gets so many people watching it that actually are of that mindset. Where they'll bid things up and then piff it to somebody. There's so much piffing. I've never seen so much piffing going on in my life as I did last night. Jen got the mod, and
it doesn't have live HDMI, so it can't be used as a webcam. That's a shame. Do you know what I've just noticed as well, Bill? And it's probably going to stop me from using it. The battery is fucking double A's or triple A's.
Get rechargeables.
And then a charger or something.
Get rechargeables. You can buy batteries that come with a charger, just a wall charger, and then just charge them up like if you buy 2 sets, and then So I had a camera before that used AA batteries, and that's what I did with them.
Will the quality be better?
Payments for CBD.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that as well. And it's also nicotine, the sale of nicotine. PayPal aren't allowing the sale of nicotine through their platform either. So people are having to change on their tills if nicotine is run through as a nicotine shot, and then that goes through PayPal. They're changing it to like strength enhancers and things like that, just so it doesn't say nicotine, and the same as CBD. Tell me this, Bill, you seem to know, is this going to be better for me up close than this?
Yes.
It probably would be. No, that's a bridge camera. It's not an adjustable DSLR. But you've got a macro option in your settings on that camera. There's a built-in macro on that, right. And the fact that you have macro feature will be better for your up closely.
So this will be better than this?
Mm-hmm.
I'll maybe get some rechargeable batteries then and maybe start using it.
Can't do that.
Like I said, take my advice though, Daniel. Take the camera out and about for a day and play with it.
Get used to it, yeah.
Yes, that's the best way to do it. Even you just go down the local park and take photographs of the ducks or something stupid. It's probably one of the best ways to get used to a camera.
Can I also get another one of these to put this on?
You can get a
mic
that goes on top of it.
No, I haven't very much room here on the desk, so I would need...
You're wanting something that's going to clamp onto the camera, yeah, so that it's pointed down, but that you can push it out of the way when you need to move.
Does it have a thing on top of it?
No, it's not the microphone he's talking about, babe. He's talking about the boom arm.
Yeah, I need some, but this boom arm wouldn't do because of the connection. But can I get a boom arm where I can put this on and then bring it down to use it, then toss it up out of the way?
You can get
I have no room here.
Yeah, you can get a tripod that does that.
Vaping Bruce says you've no problems taking photos of your toe though.
Have you still kept them photographs? My toe is actually really, really good at the minute.
I don't want to see it. I don't know.
No, I'm not going to show. But I genuinely think the surgery's booked in for the 7th, but I don't think I'm going to need it. I have a sneaky suspicion it's healing very well. I'm fine. The only thing wrong with me now is inside my mouth. So I'm on the mend. I'm not dying. You can sleep at night.
That's good.
Andy Summerfield, like your wee comment. He just come on the one in the Vaping Postman. He commented, and you can come in now. Game's over.
Selfish.
Septic tank.
Right.
Septic tongue, you mean, Andy? Septic.
I'm gonna do a giveaway, but I'm not gonna do it the way I said I was gonna do it. It's just too much hassle.
I thought no chance when he was bidding, but figured out it was a hybrid and he doesn't use hybrid. Yeah, but he would have ended up piffing it, Bill, if he'd won it anyway. I even bet on it too.
Eye on the purge.
Yeah. I just thought I couldn't outbid Deep Pockets Bill Byrne.
I was more concerned about Richard. Richard was battering the shit out of everybody with his wallet last night, for God's sake.
Well, is there another one? When's this on? I don't know about
tonight. 7 o'clock tonight on VU Live.
8 hours of it.
Is it on YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah.
On VU Live on YouTube. There's another one on tonight, and there's another one on next Saturday and next Sunday as well.
Do you know what I really, really want? And if the money put away and all for it, I want the SX SL class.
Oh.
Since Expo, since I've seen it at Expo, and I offered the guy so much money. More than, and he, no matter what.
They weren't selling them there at Expo because they hadn't been officially released yet.
I begged them. I offered them stupid money for it, and
Daniel,
he would take it.
I've one coming.
What?
I've one coming.
Yeah.
I mean, you've one coming.
For review.
He ordered one.
I've one coming for review.
The minute they're released, I'll have one very fucking quickly. I really want one.
Oh, they are released. You can buy them. They're 130 quid.
Where? Someone send me a link quickly.
Yeah, he wants one, preferably before Christmas. I have to admit, I do like the SL class.
I have a thing for single battery mods. Because my main vape is 42 watts. And I think you can get nicer single battery mods than you can dual battery mods. I'm a big fan of the single ones, but that SL class is something else.
I haven't really got one coming for review, by the way, Daniel. So although he did say he was going to send me one.
I really want it. Really want it. But then you get these nice mods. That Ask Vape Gabriel I got at Expo, I don't really use it anymore because I'm scared.
Why?
Because I sort of damage everything that I own. And I don't want it to happen to that, so I rarely use it.
Does that mean it's going cheap then?
Nope. It's not getting sold.
Damn it.
Over there.
Right, the prices are, Daniel.
Right, I know, it's gorgeous.
I love
it. It is gorgeous.
Where'd it go?
I'm just scared to use it. Don't give me a price, give me a link. Give me a link.
There you go, VH Reviews has messaged you on Facebook.
Ooh. See if this is a picture of your septic toe. Summer Smith mentioned me in a comment in Aspire. I have been talking to Aspire for about 2.5 weeks. Their Facebook team. And I was begging them for a Triton 3. I'm begging them. So I mailed one of the Facebook team and they said, what would you like to see in the Triton 3? So I got the pen, the paper out, and I was drawing all sorts of stuff and took a picture of it and sent it over to them. And they says, can you make it a wee bit more detailed? So I was getting all the, making like a more detailed drawing of what I thought a Triton 3 should be, and sent it in to them. And they says that they were going to bring it to their next meeting with the CEO. And then they asked me for my logo. And I thought, shit. So I sent my logo over and I found out 3 days ago, they said that if the CEO liked it, they might run with it. And I near passed out. And they had the meeting like 3 days ago and they came back to me and they said the CEO didn't like it. I had the friggin' heart pulled out of me.
I'm telling you now, Daniel, keep an eye on that because I wouldn't be at all surprised if the CEO go with your design and take credit for it.
Well, he said, they came back to me and they said they did like it, But apparently the Triton, because see this juice flow, the Triton has the juice flow control.
Yeah.
Because it was too expensive. It was even expensive when this was first released. And if you remember, the Triton 2 on release was a pretty expensive tank.
Yeah, it was.
Because there's so many parts inside it. And they say it's because the raw material cost has went up from this release. They said it would just be too expensive to put that juice flow control in a brand new tank for a Triton 3. So they said to design something without that juice flow control. But I thought, I don't know, I think that's
I like the idea of the juice flow control.
See,
it took a bit of getting used to, because you had to close it off when you were filling it, and if you forgot to open it, it was dry hit central.
Yeah.
But
it was years ahead of its time.
That was actually, yes, it was way ahead of its time.
Way ahead. But I mean, you look at the Zenith, Phil Basardo and Vaping Greek design, that when you open up the refill, it shuts off the channels for the juice.
Yeah.
It is basically the same thing as that.
But in a more simplified design.
Exactly. But it was such a
that was what I liked about the original Triton, was the fact that it had the juice flow control.
Yeah.
But there was for a while there was a bad batch of coils come out for it, and it didn't matter what you did. The minute you opened that airflow, it just pissed out everywhere. And that was why I ended up getting rid of my Triton because of it, and I was raging because I loved that tank.
Bunny, the Vaporesso ceramic coils fit it, and they are insanely good. 0.6, 40 watts.
That's the ones that they had for the Target, I believe. The Target C cells.
Yeah, so that's what I use in these, and I'm using Element Frost, which is so heavy on sweetener, and I still get upwards of a month on a coil. I love the thing, and I could beg the Spire to do something, and but see if they do take that design and release it, I will lose the bat.
I don't blame you, I would as well.
I was really excited, but apparently it's not.
I know, but they burst you bubbles in it.
What they did tell me, and they didn't tell me not to say anything, so I'm going to say it, is they are bringing out mesh coils for the Cledo 120.
Yes, I heard that as well.
So there's going to be a Cledo 120 mesh, and they're also going to release very soon the Cledo 120 Pro. And that's going to have mesh coils with it as well.
So you're doing their job for them, Daniel. What they were hoping you would do was promoting their products.
Yeah, cunts. They're not cunts. No, do you know what? They took the idea a lot further than I thought they were going to be honest.
Well,
they did, because they were talking back. There was backwards and forwards for about 2 weeks. So they did listen to me, and they took it a lot further than I thought they would have.
Well, I'm watching Dove Pool quite closely at the minute to see if they bring out a squonker in the design I suggested to the engineer at Expo.
Really?
Which is with the full cutout down the side, because their squonker is the same as the
same as the pulse. It's on the side.
On the side. So I suggested to them, why don't they cut out down the side? It says, oh, but there's wires come down. I said, but you could reroute the wires down round that, and then make it a full cutout, so that you got the full finger trigger on it. And
do you not think squonking's dying again?
No, I don't think.
I genuinely think they saturated it too quickly.
It was saturated too quickly, but it's taken somebody like the Rage coming out has sparked interest again in it. When that came out, that sparked a lot of interest. The Rage sparked a lot of interest. The Pulse sparked a lot of interest. But the Pulse 80 watt, I think, is a piece of poo. I wouldn't have one around me.
Here's a question, and I'll ask it to chat as well. Anybody who was used to building RTAs and drippers and squonking, have you used mesh coils, stock coils for stock coil tanks? And if you have, do you find yourself using the stock coiled mesh, or are you still using your RTAs as much?
I'm doing both, because I have my squonker on the go nearly all the time, and I'm using the mesh coils in the Falcon.
I see a lot of people moving away from rebuilding because of the mesh coils.
Because of the quality of the stock coils coming out now.
And coil life has just progressed so far on.
Yeah, because I'm getting on average 4 to 5 weeks out of a Falcon coil. you don't get that out of any other stock coil. Even the Cleto 120 being one of the best stock coil tanks on the market at the minute. Even the Cleto 120 coil, I'm lucky if I'm getting a week and a half out of it.
Yeah.
And when you're throwing out a $5 a time for a coil, it starts to get expensive. Whereas at least with the mesh coils, you buy a pack of 3 for what, 12, 13 quid. And that's what, 3 months worth.
It's beginning to make more financial sense to use them. Stephanie is still very new to vaping. Stephanie, what are you vaping at the minute? Are you a mouth-to-lung vapor or a sub-ohm vapor?
She was a bit.
She's a sub-ohm.
She was a mouth to lunger for about 3 days, Daniel.
Right, moved on very quickly then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on the. She's sitting just right over there, by the way. She's on the Smoke Prince stick today, and she got herself a Fulton yesterday, and we have it in the fridge at the minute because we can't get the bottom of it screwed off to take that stupid rubber plug out of it.
Nightmare. Hershey, you haven't tried mesh.
Hershey, the Fulton tanks average anywhere sort of from £28 to £35 retail.
I suggest to anybody who hasn't had a go at a mesh coil, even the Plexus coil for the Inigan.
For the Scion 2, yeah.
That is, honestly, your boy's shaking his head. In my opinion, that is as close to an RTA flavour as you'll probably ever get.
Okay, can I just take you up on a word you just said there? Or 2 words. As close. It isn't. Or as close, but it still isn't.
But the difference is so negligible.
I can't squonk.
It's minimal.
Yeah, I can't squonk on a mesh coil. On a tank.
Bill, sorry, Roy. Sorry, Bill, just to pick up on that, the mesh RDAs were just dreadful and horribly difficult to work, but when it's done for you in a stock coil, you don't get the dry hits.
Yeah, them not. I see the stock coil as being lazy. I see them as being lazy. I actually enjoy it. It's quite therapeutic to me to take the top off, take out the old cotton, re-wick it up again. I find that therapeutic. And
what if you're out in the car and if you're out in the car, you've got your RTA going, you're driving away, your coil burns out, your cotton burns out.
I always carry in the car, because I'm in the car, I always carry 2 or 3 with me. Always do. And if I know I'm going out on a journey, I'll have it all, re-wicked up before I go out.
Yeah, Steve, I have them coming. The Coil Art Mage has released a sub-ohm tank. There was the Mage RTA, but they've now got a mesh sub-ohm tank version of it.
And then, Daniel, another thing. With the inconsistency that there is in stock coils. So, all of a sudden, you're out, and your stock coil goes. What do you do?
Put a new coil in.
What if you haven't got a coil with you?
Use me up a shadow.
So your argument.
There's Jay's vapories. Hey Jay.
Hiya Jay. So your arguments. Hey, I know what we're missing today. We're missing Craig, or Super Spanner.
Yeah, where is Craig?
So if you're out and your stock coil goes, and you've got a full tank of juice in it.
Here's the thing.
You're going to lose that full tank of juice.
Because I'm getting a month out of the C-cell coils, and when these go, they go very slowly. So when this starts to go, you have another day or 2 before it goes completely.
Why is VCR and Amando echoing?
Why is what?
Why is VCR and Amando echoing?
I don't know.
I don't know either. There's no echo on my side.
Oh, I was going to do a giveaway, wasn't I?
You were going to do a giveaway.
I was, right. How am I going to do it?
With 17 in the room, so it'd be a good time to do a wee giveaway.
Right, okay, how about this? So if you want to, I'll give away 1 or 2 bottles, maybe 3 bottles, maybe. So if you want to win,
give away one
first
bottle.
If you want, I know. So we're going to do for 1 bottle. The first one to type in the chat all 5 flavors of my e-liquid.
And it has to be in a list.
In a list, gets to pick a bottle of their choice.
And the information's out there, folks. It's easy to find.
Yes, it is. So in a list, type all 5 flavors that I have released in a list, and then no, you can. And the first one to do that gets to pick a bottle of their choice. That's probably a tough question, but it is. The answers are there.
Set the version 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's maybe more to do with. If I do that, can you still hear me?
I can hear you. Why don't you put your headphones on, Roy? Maybe that's the reason. Put the. Oh, I'm back on now. No, I'm not. I can see. If you go, is it on the Facebook page? Is it on the? So if you pop over to my Facebook, Vape City Reviews Facebook page, scroll down, the image should be there. I think. Roy, they can't hear you.
Yeah, turn my mic back up. Can you hear me now? I thought that was a good thing that people couldn't hear me.
Oh, it's in stock. It's in stock. Add £36 to make it stabilize wood. Are you joking?
Yeah. If you go onto the NI Vape community page, folks, you'll find all of Daniel's juices on there.
It should be on my
in a list, definitely.
Facebook.
In a list. Mr. Bashful.
Yes, the Vape. They're on the Vape City Reviews Facebook page. Quick flags. There they are. There. Dum-de-dum, the James recorded. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stephanie, you've got them all, but you need to put them all into one list. Winter's Bait, Blue Dream, Root Custard, Pink Spray, Sweet Pear Drips. Zan is the winner for this one.
Hiya, Zan, sneaking in there, ghosting in
and ghosted in and won himself a little bottle of juice. Congratulations, Zanzibar.
Hiya, Gilly
Box in as well. Mr. Bashful, Mr. Grumpy, Mr. Deluded, Mr. Angry, Mr. Scurry. There's the senior fruit in himself.
Hiya, Dermy. Working hard, mate? Are you working hard?
So congratulations, Zan. Just you shoot me a message with whatever flavour you want, dude, and I will send it out to you.
Thank you, by the way. Hello, everyone.
He really snuck in there, didn't he?
Yeah. Probably been ghosting for the last hour. Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to buy that. I think I'm going to wait till the wholesalers get it. 160. Should I buy it now?
I'll send you a link, Daniel, for a shop to buy.
I've got it. I've got a link
there. For the shops to buy. You're a shop, so you can buy it from them. I'll get you this now. Give me 2 seconds. You can quiz
Need
quiz.
What?
Let's see, where is it? Who has got it?
It is such a gorgeous mod. What about you guys in chat? Is there anything new being released you're looking for? What mesh coils fit the Baby Beast? Andy, I believe they have released mesh coils for the Baby Beast. Smack have. Let me just double check. Yeah, they have. I'll show you now, buddy. So if you go over to Vape Club, Smack have released their own mesh coil. Dermy, the SL class from SX. Use them in stock and Titanic. What, the SL class? Dermy! Are you talking about the mesh coils for the Baby Beast or the SL class?
Danielson sent you a message.
Okie cookies. Got it, dude. Oh, the mesh coils.
For shops and wholesalers.
Okie dokies, buddy. I will get on to it. I really, really want one. It's such a nice mod. Bye, Belinda!
I want one too. Belinda, take care, my dear. I just ordered a new authentic tube. What tube? Dermy.
Spermy Dermy.
So what does anybody think of England's 6-0 victory? That's
6-0?
Yeah, that's them going to win the World Cup now.
Is that what the score was? Holy shit.
Yeah. Scored 5 in the first half and 1 in the second half.
That's crazy.
All should be revealed once it's arrived. Dermy, you're such a tease. You're such a tease.
I really want this mod.
I'm going
you sort of have to. You have to go Stabwood, don't you?
Oh, hang on a minute, we've got an incoming. Can we accept them?
Who is it?
Hello!
Zanzibar!
Hello!
What about you, buddy?
I'm alright, how's things?
I could complain.
Oh, so could I. A lot. Everyone chat. What?
Nobody will listen to you, though.
No, that's why I came on here, so everyone will listen.
There we go, we've got Zan the Man on chat.
Oh, jeez,
Zanzibar.
Derby, you wish you had a she for her to say that.
Hey guys.
Was it 6-1 IVC? I didn't know there was a 1 scored against them. My apologies. False information. Hi, are you, Zan? What are you doing on?
Gandalf, what's happening?
Pulse and recurve, and I'm still not sure about the recurve, to be honest.
I come.
Well, they say squonk away, don't worry about it, the fucker won't leak. My arse! It was pissing in their fucking air holes like fucking no one's business.
How much were you squawking into it?
I'm just fucking giving it a squeeze, and sometimes it's fine, and sometimes I look down 2 minutes later to have it, and I'm having a vape, and it's fucking pissing out of my horn.
Back to my point.
You squeezed her and she leaked.
But apart from that, the mod's alright. That's alright. And I'm on my Claymore as well.
Show people
Elitist.
your claymores on.
Elitist.
This thing is gorgeous.
Hello, darling.
Hello, my lovely bunny.
And it's got
How are you?
Anybody in chat know why it's got 555 on it? You're not in chat, shut up.
Never said a word.
Well, you all know how the review for this was supposed to be up this week. Not going to happen.
Why?
Yeah, I seen you were having computer problems.
I'm having major fucking computer problems since last night.
Do you want me to fix it?
What, like you fixed it? Like the way you fixed your fucking website? No, you're not right.
I'll hook you up after the show's on. Don't worry about it. All under control.
God.
I can be in calls and I can watch YouTube and do Facebook stuff, but anything apart from that, and the computer has a major fucking shit fit. I did the Windows update last night, and after that, well, my computer's been, for the last 2 years, has been overclocked to 4.6 on the CPU with 1.36 worth of volts. And after that update last night, Windows did not like it, the fact that the computer was overclocked. So I had to set everything back to normal just to boot into Windows. And I thought, well, I've done that anyway, I might as well do a BIOS update to the latest BIOS. I shouldn't have bothered with the Windows update, I should have just left it all alone.
Can you not restore it back?
I could put a fresh copy on and stuff like that. But that's not the problem. The problem is I'm completely stock. I haven't overclocked on anything. And my CPU temperature on idle is 60 odd. When you put a bit of load onto it, it goes to 100 Celsius.
Fuck.
Ouch.
It shouldn't be doing that. At idle, it should be 25 to 30 Celsius, not fucking 60 odd. So there's a serious fucking problem with the CPU somewhere. And I've taken it out and thermal pasted it and reseated it. It didn't fucking help. I think the fact that I've had it overclocked to 4.6 with so many volts for the last 2 years has finally degraded it.
Yeah, Zan, I might be able to help you with that, buddy.
Roy understood me.
I did.
Yeah, but Roy does that sort of shit for a living.
Oh, have you tried turning it off and then turning it back on again?
Yeah, that one and all.
Oh, bless him. He thinks he's a comedian, doesn't he?
There's a temporary fix for it, then.
Sledgehammer.
No. Set your computer on a block of ice. But as the ice melts, then it fries your computer. So.
Yeah.
Or rest your stone cold heart on top of it.
He doesn't know of a stone cold heart. He's a big cuddly bear.
Another one of them, cunt.
I got 6 today, I've had.
Hi, you Gilly Bobs.
She's not here.
Oh, does she know?
No, she went out of the room. I don't know where she's away to. I think she's away to take washing in or some shit like that. So there we go. So, fucking computers. This is the whole reason why I went to a Mac. Because I get fed up with all this fucking shit. And that's why I moved to a Mac. I don't know why I moved back, to be honest.
Maybe if you hadn't have fucked about overclocking it in the first place.
Why would I not want to do that? To get...
Because shit like this happens.
Yeah, I know.
You just leave it as it's meant to be.
You know what I should have done? I should have just not bothered doing the Windows update. Everything was fine up until that point, and then everything just went fucking downhill.
Can you not restore the computer before the update? and see if that fixes it.
No, because then it just puts the update back in again.
No, we can restore it to a point before the update, and then just to see.
I could wipe the whole computer and put a fresh copy of Windows on without all the updates for the last 2 years. But that wouldn't guarantee that the temperatures would go down.
It might be your only option at this point.
I think the CPU is just on its last legs. I think it's finally just started to degrade and say, no, we're not wanting to do that anymore. So.
Have you tried logging out of Pornhub?
I think you're mistaken. I think you're mistaken for yours, Daniel.
What's that, Sam?
I wouldn't be able to watch you.
Well, that's a midget porn, is it not?
I hate computers.
Daniel a midget porn.
Yeah, hobbitlove.com. Hobbitlove.com.
His fucking toes bigger than his willy.
Hi, Gail.
Hi guys.
Hi, Gail.
Hey, Gaily Bobs. I don't like Windows 10.
You just tell me now, I just updated from 7 to 10.
I really don't like 10.
Windows isn't.
Then I've had no hassles with this computer.
An extra load in the CPU. It's most likely the new BIOS flash.
I'm happy enough with how my one's running. Mine's is
I even
dead on.
downgraded the BIOS by a couple of versions. Still no difference.
Yeah, because funny, that's what Bill's just said to do, to flash it back to the old one.
I did. It didn't make any difference.
Well, that sucks.
It's just so I won't be able to host any shows or anything, because anything too slightly fucking strange just sends my temperatures into
Yeah, it's skyrocketing.
So I'm just going to have to wait and just buy a new board and a new processor. So, but that won't be for a while.
Yes, Steve, that's exactly how I got the names for the liquid. Fucker. Will it give another one away? Somebody else come up with an idea. Jory, do you want to do a keyword for the next one?
Bill is 6600K i5. So is everyone?
Yeah, all good.
Tired. I'm not even going to answer that.
Why?
Okay.
Because I'm broken.
Why?
You know why?
Well, because you've got a sore toe.
My toe's not
It's got a sore gub too, but
It's
You've
my
got a sore
gub.
gob too.
My gub's down my head in.
Is it still sore?
Yeah.
Didn't you see the dentist the other day?
Oh, they took it out.
Oh, well, you shouldn't have any problem with it now.
I do.
no, it's because of the. He was saying when you have to bite that thing to get the X-ray done, he thinks he's cut the inside of his mouth while he was biting that, and that's why it's sore.
It took about 20 minutes. I couldn't close my gub onto it, and just sort of forced me, and I think I actually sort of pierced the fucking inside of my gum by biting down so hard on that plastic.
Okay, lovely folks in chat. Mr. VCR has given up another bottle of juice, and to enter it, it's a keyword, and what you have to type in. Enter! Enter! Oh, there we go.
Holy.
It's a giveaway when lights match. Years.
Stephanie, take out the question mark, or it'll not count.
Yep.
Stephanie, take out the question mark or it'll not count.
And don't type it more than once.
I'm sorry.
And don't type it more than once.
Darwin says you nailed that keyword.
There we go.
How many is that we're getting now? 1,
Bless you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. And there's 16. Only half of you wanting to win Daniel's juice. It's better than that, folks. Come on.
Look at this, better than that.
Well, I'm not allowed to enter since I'm on bloody cast. It wouldn't be fair, would it?
You can't.
That's why I entered before I came on cast.
Alright, I'll enter then.
Nightbot doesn't discriminate. I can't enter because it's.
Yeah, you're in charge of Nightbot.
I was fixing the computer. It was Gail that was watching, and I heard, and I came on, and she went do 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 do.
9. Come on, folks. Brew. Gail. Dan.
I've already won. It's not fair.
Oh, did you win the first one?
Yes.
Colin.
Nice one.
And Gail's left the room again.
I want rhubarb and custard.
That's also very nice. Very rhubarby.
That's what I've heard, and that's why I'm
See,
looking
that's-
forward to it.
Yeah.
I will go over this week, Daniel, I promise.
Yours are sitting here, Roy.
And then it'll get me back into the swing. When I swing around and pick up Titanic over at Vape Club, that'll hopefully get me into the mood to review again. Now I've got the camera sort of, now it's focusing on the bottle.
It's
I don't give a
it's
shit.
been a brave while since you've done one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was actually on your channel last night having a look.
It is a while. Hiya, big guns.
Hey, big guns.
Big guns.
Hey,
Tight
guns.
end, toe the line. Like the edge.
Hanging to the name.
You want to win a bottle of Daniel's juice? Straight out of this dispenser.
What is big toe? Did you use your big toe to mix it?
And it's not salty. Casey
Ian,
doesn't have-
Casey doesn't have a shop. He's hashtag collections only.
Hashtag collections only. It's in Northern Ireland, Ian.
Yeah, he's in Belfast.
Right, is everybody entered that wants to enter? You alright, little boy? When are you going to get your internet fixed up properly so we can get you on the show?
John's card boot sale says Dermy. Hi, Dermy.
He's been, oh, you were away serving the customer when he came in.
Oh, right, okay.
He was teasing us. He's got a new tube mod. We won't tell us what it is.
Alright, that's alright. He knows I'm going to steal that purple Ballymena box he has anyway.
But
He knows that's got my name wrote all over it.
I'm going to get into the car and go up to Ravenhill and batter it out.
What, batter the new mod out of him, or?
Dermy, type in toe the line if you want to win a bottle of DCR's juice.
Oh, Ian's in Hillsborough, so there you go. You might end up getting another customer out of it, Daniel.
Close enough.
Couldn't handle what, Dermy? This new mod or the Ballymena back?
Right, going to spin Nightbot, wake up Nightbot and get her into action. The temperamental cow. Roll it.
Yeah, Dermy, I can handle a B-box, no problem. Bring it on, bitch.
Oh ho!
Oh, Ian, well done.
Congratulations.
Well done, Ian. Contact VCR on his page. Give his page a like. Also, if you haven't subscribed to his channel as yet, make sure you get over and subscribe to his channel as well.
Do you want to pop his link in there just in case?
Ian, go to Vape City Reviews on Facebook and send me a private message with your shipping address and what flavour that you want.
Or
And
you
I'll
can do
post it out
hashtag
to you.
collections only.
Or you can come see me, whatever suits you. Send me a wee message and let me know.
Well done, Ian. Congratulations.
My keyboard's not typing. Somebody want to type in hashtag VCR for me, please?
I'll do it.
Or not, hashtag exclamation mark VCR.
I'll be back in a sec.
Congratulations, Ian. Well done. And we had Bill, who was missing.
So we're back in a wee second. We're going to wee drink.
I'll use the way as well.
So Noel hadn't entered it. Stephanie hadn't entered it properly. Don't leave me with Zan. You'll bite me.
What?
Don't leave me with Zan. You'll bite me.
I don't bite.
I know you don't, Zan.
Not hard.
Apart from the issues you have on your computer, how's things going?
Aye, alright.
How's the Subi enjoying its new home undercover?
Aye, fine. I was out on it. Was out in it today for about half an hour. It's about the first time in ages I've been out, but I need to get out in it properly. I've only been taking it out for 20 minutes at a time, then coming home.
It has to be £10 of petrol used. Well, I guess I wish I had a bike or either a motorbike or a cabaret.
I've had a motorbike to kill myself.
No, I don't think I would. I would enjoy having a motorbike.
Better off my scooter. At least that way I'll get a chance to live.
My chat is frozen up completely. Everything, my YouTube is frozen up completely. Why?
Why what?
My YouTube frozen?
Bunny,
Yes?
what's that juice in the bottom shelf?
I don't know. Not falling for that one. He's already tried that.
For what? I'm just curious of what juice that is. Or even that orange one on the top.
That's Buckley.
No, I don't want that. Fuck that, right.
Yeah.
Rank.
It is.
It's just like the real stuff.
Look, VH reviews. Right fucking there, okay?
What's he doing?
Have you not seen what he's typed in the chat?
I
Amanda,
can't
what's
see
that
that.
on the top shelf? Twat. What's that, gullible just like? Yeah, gullible Dermy. Thank you, Stephanie.
Unless you ask Roy what. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Will you be trading the hex for the BB box?
No.
I might sell it for 300 quid.
Talking
For a
about,
B-box, you can get the cock.
talking about hexes, I'm selling mine. Oh. Hi, Lexi.
Incoming dog.
Hello, puppy. Will you stop barging in? At least knock.
It's just missed my bottom shelf.
Yeah. Hence why I said thank you, Stephanie.
What are you doing?
She's standing staring at me.
Is that her way of saying she wants you to take her out?
I'd keep that B box.
She's out in the garden with the boys. Were you just checking we're still here?
Oh, you can keep your B. Oh, do you want me to go and beat him up and take it off him for me?
No, I can beat him up myself. And you've only used your hex 3 times, Bill. Why? Mine gets used every day.
I feel like making new.
Have to re-wick it when I go home, right enough. The wicks are a bit manky.
I'm getting withdrawal symptoms from using these, so I think I might have to make coils today.
Saint has never had a hex. Oh my god.
Yeah, but it looks very nice on the shelf because that's where it's spent its life since I got it.
What one have you got, Bill? Oh, that's a well mad bend, that. That's your coily round corners, isn't it? Oh, Stephanie's on the honeycomb custard. Oh.
I haven't got mine yet. I'm really that and VCR juices, I think, is the kick that I need to get back into reviewing again.
Yeah.
Now that I've got my space, have to get my stuff up on my wall and.
Oh, standard V3 in red. Nice. Nice. The red is nice. I don't normally do red, but that red hex, it's a nice colour of red. It's a really nice mod.
It's alright, I've got Bunny's hex here.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Be hard for you. You haven't been to my house since last week, and I was using my hex this morning. So don't try that crap.
Oh, Saint's back into form again.
Back into reviewing. When did you start? Smart ass.
I'm trying to fucking start it, but one thing after another fucking stops me.
I know. Yeah, because you were getting ready to start and then you moved house and then you would get settled in and now your computer's decided, no, fuck you, I ain't working anymore.
Yeah.
No, BH Reviews, he does not have keys to my house. There's only 2 people on the planet that have keys to my house. I'm one of them, and my daughter's the other.
I prefer homemade so I can have them in triple mode.
Just because you have a plaque, that don't mean shit. No, Shane, I've not heard of that one.
Alright, Shane, so.
I've never heard of that.
That is really yummy.
Is it sweet?
Oh, sorry about that.
It's alright.
It's alright, we never noticed.
It is so hot outside.
I know, it's beautiful.
Really, really hot.
It is beautiful.
What is it over there?
It's high 20s anyway. What have I missed?
At the minute, it is, in Ballymena, it is 20 degrees.
It is hot.
I'm waiting for my phone up to update to tell me what it is here.
Oh no, sorry, my phone's just updated. It's 22 degrees here.
Well, at 10:46 this morning it was 17 here.
It feels hotter than that. Than 20.
Stupid phone. It's because it's white, it's 22.
Yeah, it's 22 here as well.
Oh dear. How many picture of the toenails you just go and say? I had a queue of them at the door, Steve. That's took me ages signing on my toenail autographs.
If we're going to start talking about toes, I'm going.
I never mentioned it. Someone else always brings it up.
I know, they're like dogs with bones, aren't they? They just never stop. Once they get their teeth into something, they just never stop.
I think you take a piss out of me.
That's fucking Sean. Stop taking the piss out of him.
Thank you, Zan. Did Zan just back me up?
Yeah.
Leave it to me. I do such a great fucking job of it.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's why Zan wants you to stop. Come on, guys, you're stealing his thunder.
I don't take the piss out of you.
Ian, I don't have a shop. I just run like a delivery thing. But give me a wee message and you can come up to my house and I'll get you sorted out. Even with a toe picture if you want one. Sorry, Zan, that's the end of it. That's the end of it.
That's totally the end of it.
And Zan, Bill wants to know, do you still like the Enforcer and the Carnage?
Yes. But
No.
it may be up for sale.
Really?
Yes.
No, he's talking pish.
I'm not talking piss.
Ignore him.
I'm not. It may be up for sale. I need to
Sell the same one.
replace this board and processor.
Is that big money, Zan?
About 480 quid for the board and the processor.
Fuck.
That's big bucks to Daniel these days, to me and you, that's big money.
Mm.
That's fucking huge. Jesus.
That's what she said last night.
48.
How would you know you were asleep?
Not the case.
Yeah, Bill can't afford another purge right now. I think he emptied his wallet last night.
I just can't see the monetary value in Max. I still can't see.
Yeah, shut up, Bill, says Saint.
I don't
Saint was
see
well
the,
jealous.
you know, the big money ones. I don't see where that money is either.
Yeah, for a copper pipe.
I
Saying that.
I mean, I'd love to see the actual manufacturing cost of, say, a Claymore compared to some shitty, cheap Chinese clone mark, just to see the difference in.
See, the likes of a Claymore's done by hand, so there is a lot more work goes into it because it's an individual piece. They're not mass-produced, Chinese crap.
The Claymore, when Kenny first started the Claymores, they were all handmade. He now outsources it to engineering manufacturer, but they're only ever done in small pieces, a small batch every so often.
But is the markup huge?
No, the Claymore, for a Claymore, it's 145, 150 quid.
That one that Roy was just holding up there, that has to be seen to be believed. That is a beautiful, beautiful mod.
I like the look of that.
It's 100% pure Sheffield steel.
Apart from the brass in the bottom.
Apart from the bottom. So.
It's one thing I was never able to get into Max. Never able to get into them.
But that is
I didn't get into them straight away. I was vaping probably for about a year and a half before I even considered using one, let alone owning one.
I've had them. I have had them and I've used them, but
Bill says the difference between the cheap Chinese ones and the Authentics is usually the metals used.
Yeah.
And the finish.
You see some of these Max, but there's £300, £400, £500. I mean, surely it doesn't come anywhere close to three figures the manufacturer.
Yeah, but it's the name you're paying for, though, isn't it?
Like Purge.
And yeah, Purge are expensive, but Purge make quality mods. There's nothing cheap about them. You know, the minute you have one of those in your hand, that you've got quality, and it's quality that you pay for.
I suppose if you're using it regularly, you're going to get your money's worth. Like, Zan, I would see you using the Mac all the time, so it's not like it's just sitting up gathering dust.
Yeah.
So you'll get your value out of it there.
Like, I've got mods now sitting gathering dust. I couldn't bear to part with them.
Yeah, because every now and again you'll go back to them. You see, I'm like that. That's one of the reasons why I've got so many as well, because I just can't bear to part with them.
You can't even get it out of the boxes.
I know. I keep the boxes for mine as well.
But with everything else, like when you buy stuff, it's the name that you're buying. Do you know what I mean? Whether it be a pair of Nike trainers or Samsung or
Yeah, or Apple. Yeah, it is. It's the name you're paying for.
I wouldn't. You'd have to pay me to take an Apple product.
Well, the only Apple product I own is my iPod, and it's one of the older iPod classics. The iPod Touches, I don't like them at all. There's too many problems with them. And for what you're paying for, they're very cheaply made, and you're expected to pay a colossally stupid price just because of the name that's on it. And no, I'm not a big lover of Apple products, to be honest with you.
I'm guilty of that with the Samsungs. I'd spend whatever it costs for the next new big Samsung, but I use it and I get my money's worth, which is probably the same way I can't see the value in Macs because I don't fucking use them.
Yeah. No, well, I would be the same when it comes to mobile phones. It would be Samsung would be my preferred weapon of choice.
I'm exactly the same.
Mm-hmm. It's because any other phone I've ever had has given me problems. Samsung's never have.
Yeah.
I've been stuck with my iPhone for the last 3 years. I had an iPhone 6 Plus until recently, until I got the Note 8. And I got it off of Casey. I bought cases.
Yeah. I used to have the Note 2. So that
I had every one of them, the Notes.
yeah. Well, my daughter still has the Note 2. She sometimes use it, but she has I think she has the Samsung J5 at the minute. That's her everyday phone, but she still uses the Note as well.
The J5 is a very good phone as well. I think a mid-range.
Yeah. Well, at the minute I have the A3. My contract's due for renewal in September, so I'll get myself an upgrade then in September. So I'm happy enough with mine at the minute. I have the 2016 model of the A3, and I absolutely love it. I've had it, like I say, nearly 2 years, and it hasn't missed a beat since the day I got it.
The Samsung Note 9 will be out at the end of August, I think. I believe.
Yep. Yeah, but it just depends what sort of deal I can get on my contract upgrade. If the deal's right, then that'll sort of dictate the handset that I'll go for. But either way, it'll be a Samsung I'll be using.
I'm moving. I've been with O2 a long time, and
I'm with 3.
O2's contracts have been through the roof.
Well, I was with O2 on pay-as-you-go for a long time, and we're travelling back and forward a lot, up and down south for bike racing and stuff like that. Now, it was before they brought in this thing where they're not allowed to charge you extra for data roaming. I went to the 3 network because I was getting all my calls and texts at the same price down there as I would up here. And that was why I went to 3, and I was with 3 pay-as-you-go for a long time, and they offered me a contract that was working out. It was about half of what I was paying a month on pay-as-you-go. So whenever I got offered the contract, then I took the contract, and I'm happy enough with 3. I get great coverage wherever I go, and I know rightly I'm always going to have my data. I'm always going to be able to get access to phone calls and stuff like that. I'm not going to have any glitching problems and having to pay extra for the privilege of using the internet when I travel.
Yeah. Which
will be handy for me because I'm going to Spain in September. So I'm going to be able to just take my phone with me and not have to worry about it costing me a clean fortune.
Saint, if you wait until the Note 9 is launched, the price of the S9 is going to come down on contract, and it's a hell of a jump going from the S7 to the S9, from the S7 to the S8. It's one of the sort of more significant jumps. But the price of the S9 contract should be the same as the S8 if you wait until the Note 9 is released.
Yep.
The S9's an awesome phone.
You only got that in March.
Sky contracts are great if you're already a Sky customer. You don't have to pay for calls and texts for the first gig of data. Never paid more than a tenner a month. You see, Bill, that's where I'd be screwed because I do use my phone a lot, especially for work. So I would eat that up in a couple of days.
I do 10 gig a month.
Well, before we moved, we're both with GiftGaff. And it's like 20 quid a month, and it's unlimited text calls and data and stuff like that. But after you use your first 9 gig, then you go into slow mode until you pay again.
Until your next month comes round.
1 gigabyte would go within a day for me.
Before we moved house, we didn't have any internet, so everything was off the phone, and I was going through 9 gig in like 2 days.
Yeah.
Well, my EE contract, because I've now got EE broadband, I get an extra 5 gig with it, plus I put 8 gig on it, plus I sent me another device with 4 gig on it for buttons, and I can gift the data across all of it, no matter where I want to go to.
Yeah, depending on what device you use more often.
Yay! I got the weather command working.
For Belfast, Jamaica.
Okay then.
Yeah, man.
Got Ballymena right. Is it this where Ballymena is?
Yeah, 23 degrees. Humidity is 36%. Yeah.
Aye, Kieran.
Hi, Karen.
Hey, dude.
The weather in Tullamore is 26 degrees. Nice one, Shane. I'm guessing you're out sunning yourself then?
There we go, Belfast, UK. 20 degrees.
So it's warmer here than it is in Belfast.
Oh, and Tullamore.
But then
GA.
Belfast's right by the loch, so. Tullamore, GA. So you're in Georgia? No. Yeah, YouTube's weather's fucked up. Because apparently it's only the Americans that need to know the weather.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I should chuff myself at that working.
Yay.
So, what's anybody got planned then for the rest of the afternoon? Or evening? Or week? Or...
Well, it's just working and home for me.
I don't know. I've no idea what I'm going to do.
My car needs hoovered out, but I just haven't got the energy or the inclination to do it. I could really do with sorting out this room as well. I could do with recording a review. I could do with making something to eat. I ate since lunchtime yesterday.
I'm bloody starving.
That reminds me, I have to go to the allotment after the show, and it's the bloody, too bloody hot for digging. Ron, did you ever try surfing at the port?
No, Ian, I don't swim.
No. Bonnie doesn't do water.
Unless it's a bath. That's the deepest water you'll ever get me in, is a bath.
That's twice a year.
Oi! Get to blazes you.
Was it not once?
Get to blazes you! I'm 100% on top of my personal hygiene, I'll have you know.
Don't or can't?
Both. Yep, both.
Must be really weird for Stephanie sitting in the shop because she can hear you talking, and then she'll hear it.
Yeah, on cast.
Later.
20 seconds later, yeah.
So you don't swimming then?
I don't go swimming, no.
Not even in the pool when you go to Spain?
No,
Oh.
no. I'll sit with my feet in the water, but that's as close as it gets.
Is that why she gets her feet washed?
Roy,
What?
Oh, you leave my bitch alone.
thank you, Gail. At least somebody sticks up for me.
That's terrible.
Sorry about that
Ooh,
again.
these are making out like I'm some 30-year-old munter, for fuck's sake. I look after myself, I'll have you know. And Daniel's sitting there thinking, what the fuck did I just come back to?
We're just discussing the baths. So how often do you have a bath?
Me?
Well, we'll know he's fucking stinking. Like, you're lucky if he has a bath at Christmas.
We don't have a shower. We've only got a bath, so I bath like 2 or 3 times a week. I'd love a shower though. My bathroom needs redoing. I want to get a shower put in. I miss having a shower.
You go for a bath, you dry yourself, and then you put your poof cream on your face.
Leave him alone.
I
Who's
bath
cream?
every single day.
I need to see with vaping. Vaping dries out my skin on my face. I do need to use poop cream.
Is that the excuse that you're using?
They say protein's good for your face, Daniel.
Protein?
So's collagen.
Collagen? What have I missed?
Like, why do you think you got a monkey toe?
Okay, why am I not getting this?
And Steve, that one's for you, alright?
I got a wee set of Mark Horner's coils. I did. Are they class wee
They're a bit like Shane
Yeah,
White.
Shane Wiseman does has in like a wee test tube with the cork on top.
class? You'll probably not be able to see this. Let's see if I can get the focus. Camera settings. Autofocus off. Let's see if I can.
Okay. Okay.
Sounds like a gammy leg.
That one like shorter than the other.
No, it's kinked out at the end.
That wee wrap, I see that in that one. I probably should have showed off the other one.
Whereas Micra wouldn't send that out.
Nope.
Well, it was only me, like.
That one's kicked out too.
This camera's shite. They're nice, like.
Yeah, what does the vape
I
like
haven't
though?
got anything to put them in.
Do you not use the drop anymore?
I haven't used it in a long time. I need to get a new RDA. Bill, Killer Clown coils.
That was Steve Dave. That one of Shane's?
No,
No, that Maker's?
Chris Grimes.
Oh,
Why's your camera focusing on mine? Fucking isn't. Is yours
yours doesn't like
friendly
you?
as well?
Yep.
yeah.
Why the fuck does mine not do that?
And Chris Grimes coming in a lovely wee tub like that.
Look, that's a lot of shade. Stupid fucking camera.
Not the one. I ain't joining in.
Who's you getting?
He's gonna really make us sick now and show us off some Aries coils or something.
I reckon sell actually.
I could do if you wanted to. I was going to show Chris Grimes off.
Well, if you've got any Aries coils sitting handy, show us a pair of them.
Okay.
Because we all know Aries makes wonderful coils.
Let's see if I can do it with these ones.
Must get on and order some micro coils.
Right, let me zoom out.
Same in Dearden's coils.
Yeah, I've seen some of Simon's photos on the group. They're lovely. They really look the part.
The Aries.
See if I can get that bastard to focus.
Oh, juggernauts, look at them. Beautiful.
My camera is shit. That's a wee bit better there. Crappy fucking camera.
That was Aries.
What, Bill, were you saying Chris Grimes' coils you've thrown away some better?
No, he was meaning the coils that Daniel was holding up. That's what he said. He says, I've thrown away coils that look better than that. Daniel's, not Roy's.
Yeah. And the other one, and Migra's coils for value. You can't beat them. 5 sets of coils for 20 quid. And you can specify what you want.
I've never tried Migras.
They're absolutely fantastic.
Zan, they are good. Why do you think Aries recommends them?
I just use Aries. Or since Expo, Chris gave me a load of his.
And Chris's are absolutely fantastic as well. I've got Chris's at the minute on all my devices. Because
I put Chris's in my Mac.
I got 6 months out of Migra's coils. That's how good, Migra's quality, the materials he uses is fantastic. I think he uses the same wire as
He uses the kidney puncher wire.
Aliens, Bill. No. If you message him, he can do other things. John
Aries does a lot more than just aliens, trust me.
John Smith's running nose coils are good, but they're expensive.
John's are a little bit too pricey, I think.
I find them
They're
very expensive.
They're good coils, but I don't think they're worth the price tag that he puts on them.
No. Especially when you can get, say, 5 sets of coils for 20 quid from Migra.
Shane, the Royal Hunter X is a very good RDA. Roy has one.
And as Gail will testify, it has adjustable airflow.
Shut up. No, it is a great RDA. You couldn't go far wrong with one of those. Really easy.
If you go over to my
really
blog,
easy to build on. Absolutely fantastic flavour.
If you go over to my blog, you'll get a written review on it.
Do you still do the written reviews?
Not for hardware or juices. The written reviews now will just be for shops only.
Have you any plans for any more?
Yep. I have. I've also got plans at the minute to put a complete structure question sheet that I can then give out to other people in other parts of the country for them then to fill out that sheet and for all to go up and then just make it into like a mystery shopping for the whole of the UK and Ireland.
Very good.
So it becomes a structured sheet. Then everybody's marking it off the same sort of scores. The only thing that becomes subjective is the coffee.
Yeah. Do you do coffee there, Bunny, in Ballymena?
Yep.
Yeah.
I've run out of coffee at the minute. I haven't had a chance to get nip to Costa to pick up some more. So.
I have a set of Shane's Australians and one of my goons for 7 months and struggling still.
Yeah, your coils will last you a lifetime if you look after them properly. I got some of Shane's coils at Expo. I haven't started to use them yet because I'm still using other coils that I had.
Hi, Craig. I showed your message.
Hi, Craig.
I showed your message off live on cam, but Bunny wasn't even looking at the camera at the time.
Hey, Craig.
Or screen.
I'm wondering why you weren't in, Craig, from the start. You're usually the first in.
Yeah, because he's usually in waiting for the train wreck.
Running those coils are
miss
awesome.
his spannering powers.
Mm-hmm.
Jaker's always at the time already.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What's your t-shirt today, Zan?
Nothing special.
That just sums you up though.
Yeah,
You're a legend.
I have my moments.
That you do.
He's my big cuddly bear, leave him be.
Zan may be a man of very few words at times, but those words can make a hell of an impact. And he's actually one of the best ones I know that can do that. There's other people like Daniel, they'll say something in 150 words to make an impact. Dan will do it in 2.
Yeah,
Daniel
the second one's usually off.
Or takes.
Fuck
You?
off, it takes 150. I don't talk that much. I've been very quiet recently.
I know it's rather uncharacteristic for you.
You know, I don't know that.
Look at that. He's only in the room, and there he goes.
Here he is doing his spannering duties.
The what pro?
The Daedalus. The Daedalus, it's a thing to use for making Clapton coils.
7 foot of frame staple wire and come back 9 minutes later.
Casey,
Yes, mate.
what are you doing?
Bungel.
Oh no, you don't want Bangela.
It hurts like a bastard.
Yeah, it stings a bit.
Bungela is like 60 seconds of pure pain
Get
for
oral-
3
get-
seconds of relief.
Get oral gel.
No, this is the
Can't see
stuff you need to get. Amazing.
What do you call it?
Anbesol.
So I've heard of that. That's the same. Just put it on wherever you're sore.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
just
that's-
stings.
It's what is it?
It's for ulcers. It's for mouth ulcers.
But what does it do? What?
It's got an anaesthetic in it, so it totally numbs it.
I'll have to
Yes,
pick
right.
that up.
I used it for the children when they were teething.
It's in the new one.
Plastic stuff.
You get a wee cotton bud and then put it on the area that's torn and it'll go numb.
I'll pick a bottle of that up tomorrow and the
But I get to the point where I just take a mouthful of it and just swish it about my mouth.
numb your whole fucking mouth.
Glasgow, Jamaica.
God, everybody's throwing us to Jamaica today. What the hell?
Hi Lexi.
You think it's you?
Everyone
You think
say
it's
hi,
you kid
Lexi.
trying to tell us something? Hi, Lexi.
Hello.
Hi, Lexi.
What's wrong? Show me. Show me.
I use whiskey when the kids were teething. Yeah, I use vodka.
Yeah, that's an age-old remedy, Kieran.
Or my son, it's vodka.
No matter how many times I teach that dog to an auction, I can never get it.
Yeah, it's just bar
The
design.
next one is teaching her to close the door on the way fucking back out when she fucks off.
Weather, hell. There probably is a place
Yeah,
called
but-
hell.
There is.
Cayman Islands,
Oh, it's in the Cayman Islands.
31 degrees.
Well, 31 degrees is fucking hell to me, so.
So, as we come to the last 4 minutes of the show, I think we should start our summing up since we know I end up taking forever. Dan, any final words?
Fuck the fucking PC Master Race. Apple Max where it is.
Okay. Daniel?
Bye.
So
Seriously, is that it?
That's it. No, that's it. No, that's definitely it.
Fuck's sake.
Mind you,
Like it.
Daniel has survived.
I'm
3
sore.
hours.
I'm sore today. I'm really sore. I'm really sore. Not in the mood.
Chatting and
Oh.
cooking at the same time. At the same
Oh,
time, can't
well,
multitask.
the 2 winners. Make sure you use PM the Vape City Reviews Facebook. Well, not Zan, you don't have to. Ian, PM Vape City Reviews Facebook page, and we'll get your bottle of juice sorted. There we go. Bye.
He's sure he said he was coming up to you tomorrow.
Funny.
Yeah. Cheerio, everybody. Thanks for stopping in. Zan, always a pleasure. Daniel, meh. You could do with talking a bit more. You were too quiet today.
I was taking a leaf out of Rand's book.
Okay. And Roy, as
I
ever.
like that man stay.
And Roy, as ever, thank you very much for hosting. It's always well appreciated. And Craig, thanks for your spannering skills, even though you were late. But you had a good excuse, so we'll let you off with it. And we'll see you all next week.
And I've just
No, we won't actually. We'll see you on Wednesday night. Sorry.
Yep. I would just like to say a big massive thank you to VCR for the giveaways yet again. The man's generosity knows no bounds.
Yes, we're not worthy.
I'd like to thank Zan, the legend, for joining us again.
Thank you.
It's always good to have you in. And Gilly Bob's on the side there.
She's not here.
She went out of the room with the dog.
Alright. I'd like to thank Bunny for, again, co-hosting as normal.
You're very welcome.
And big massive thank you to all the ones in chat. Without you guys in chat and coming in, it wouldn't be worth our while even sitting here, even thinking about sitting here and spewing out.
Sure.
What we spew out. And so yeah, come and join us on Wednesday night. Trying to think. And if anybody's about on VU Live, get over and help or support Jen and David.
Yes, for the GSFI auction.
Yep.
I'll be there.
A bargain.
Mm-hmm.
And no, there's nothing. You aren't back yet on a Monday night, Zan? No.
Not yet.
So yeah, we'll see you on Wednesday night, folks. Thank you once
We
again
will.
for joining us. Take care. So good morning, good afternoon,
Bye.
good evening, wherever you've been watching this.
One more thing.
Oh.
Hashtag fuck the master race.
I thought you were going for the vinegar tits option there.
Nah.
Okay. What, not even a Pishy Willy? Bye, folks. Now he tells us. Now he tells us. Stand on silence.